Throughout my 5 years making YouTube videos, the one question I was asked the most throughout that period was, how do I know the Sidemen? The second most asked question was, how did my school feel about my YouTube channel? And today I'm gonna tell you. I thought I was being funny, sorry. So let's get right into it, okay? This story actually starts all the way back in year 7. You see, when I was in year 7, my year 7 boyfriend made YouTube videos and I really liked people making YouTube videos, so I wanted to make videos just like him. So one day I stole my mum's camera and I made my first YouTube video. It was in my room, it was when everything was all, I think it was pink. I had a desk over there, had my whole little setup. It was stacked on the Harry Potter books. And my videos were terrible. Like most first videos are. But needless to say, everyone bullied me so much that I deleted my channel. They used to play my videos in front of me, and when I was in year 7, I had no spine. What a lot of people at the time then said to me after I deleted my channel was, why did you do that? Your videos weren't actually that bad. They were, but what they mean to say is, me as a person worked with YouTube. I should do more of it. And I thought maybe one day I'll return to YouTube. And as we know, this weekend 5 years ago, I made my first video. Well, my second first video. So I made the channel as you know it now, and I promoted it to my Facebook friends. I didn't have many Facebook friends at the time. I still don't. I also had a bit of a small audience at the time, and I shared my channel with them and they all really liked it. That's kind of why I gained subscribers really quickly in my first year. My new channel was then brought up in English class about a week later, but it got some good reception and I honestly wasn't that ashamed of it. I was fine with it and my class was fine with it. So I didn't see the problem. And my year group was honestly super supportive about it. Until the summer of 2016. This was when I met the Sidemen for the first time. This literally caused friction between people I knew and even people I literally didn't know in my year group. And I don't know why it caused such issues, but long story short, rumors started about me buying subscribers and I had to deal with that for a while. And then February 2017 rolls around and that's when the KSI incident took place. You would have thought after that happened that people would like ask me about it and people would think it was really cool and people would be really happy for me, but that's when I lost all my friends. I wouldn't describe myself as a popular kid when I first started out secondary school, but I was one of those kids that, like, I don't know, a lot of people knew and a lot of people were comfortable with me and happy with me and friendly with me, and we got on well whenever I saw them. You know, not popular, but like everyone I met, you know, we were mates. And then after the KSI incident, it was too embarrassing to be associated with me. So, you know, because by that point everyone decided that I was cringe and that everything I did was cringe, my videos were cringe, my name was cringe, being associated with me was cringe. So I had no mates for a while. But about a few weeks later, I met like this one girl from my English class, and then a couple more girls from my class kind of joined us, and then a few more, and then we kind of just became this little group, and they're still my friends today. And they were like some of the only people that just stuck by me throughout that period of being a joke. Because not many people in my year group knew the Sidemen. Maybe some of the boys did, but not many people did, so I don't understand why this triggered something. Like, what was the source? Where did all these jokes and rumors come from? I still carried on making videos, as you guys would know, though I didn't make many. As school went on, the more I just felt less motivated because everyone was just a bit of an arse. So that was the deal with year 9 and year 10. You know, it started off supportive, and then I became a bit of an outcast. And then it got worse. Halfway through year 10, my KSI video started doing numbers, and so the whole school found out. And then I used to get stopped in the corridors. This one time I came from English and I was on my way to chemistry, and these group of year 7 stopped my path. They were asking me about JJ, they were asking me about Will and all these other things, and they wouldn't let me get past them. Yes, I was intimidated by some year 7s, but listen, when they come in a pack, yeah, that's not friendly. I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, no, eventually I got to chemistry. I said, look, sir, I'm sorry I'm late. These boys stopped me in the corridor, they were asking about YouTube and that. And he was really cool about it. And do you know what? He's probably one of the only teachers that didn't ask me how much I made. Whenever my channel inevitably came up in class discussion, the teachers would either do one of two things. One, they would project my videos in front of the entire class on the whiteboards, or two, they would demand to know how much I made. If it was any other job, they wouldn't ask, but no, because it's an internet thing, they have to know how much I make. But yeah, lower school absolutely sucked when it came to having a YouTube channel that everyone knew about. I once asked Will for advice when it got really bad. He just said, hey, you gotta get through it. You see, I was in the same position once, and now everyone wants to be my mate. It still hasn't happened, Will, but I'm counting on it. And that actually brings me on to sixth form. You see, I went to my school's sixth form, and by this point, everyone had grown up, apart from one group of guys who still made their jokes and thought they were really funny. But yeah, for the most part, people had grown up. Some of the people who used to be horrible to me were then asking me to promote their Instagrams. Arseholes. But everything seemed to be fine, and no one was telling the new teachers that I made YouTube videos, so I didn't have to deal with being asked how much I made every other lesson. And everything was fine until... Yes, if you haven't gathered by this point in this channel, all good things don't last very long. There were times where I went live on Instagram, or every time I tweet, I would get kids from the lower school replying about what school I went to. What the hell? And so I took their names and stormed into the head office like a scene from a film. God, I'm so dramatic. So I explained to them pretty fast. I said, hey, look, it's a long story short, I make YouTube videos, I have a bit of a following, it really doesn't matter. What matters is that you have kids in the lower school trying to dox me. There are some creeps that follow me, not many, a handful, but a handful are still dangerous, who really want to know where I live, who really want to know what school I go to, who want to know my family's names. They are bad, they exist, I know who they are. You need to stop the lower school kids from doxing me. They said, oh, well, there's nothing we can do. What? I was like, isn't this dangerous? Well, maybe you shouldn't have made your channel to begin with. If there's one thing I ever want to get across on the internet, it's that I have never, ever put myself in danger online. The only reason people know that I'm not actually from Portsmouth is because people from school said so. The only reason that my audience know my surname is because my mother accidentally released it on Twitter. The only reason that you guys know my age is because my internet friends accidentally wished me a happy 14th birthday when I turned 14. I've literally never done anything to endanger myself. And do you know why I didn't release any of those things? It's because I listened to the internet safety advice that my school, this school, gave me to a T. I was shocked, even after I explained that I had some creeps following me. Again, it was just me. That was the issue. They told me there's nothing they could do because of their safeguarding issue. You know how schools have that thing where they have the database of everyone's information and how they can't show it to anyone else? But anyway, in defeat, I left the office, you know, shoulders slumped. So look, if anyone from my school is watching this, first of all, shut up. Just shut up. Secondly, if this got to any teachers, just please bring back the internet safety thing. There's also the safety of your pupils, and this doesn't just go to my school, this goes to all schools. So if this message can be spread everywhere, fantastic. Internet safety is so important. We're living in an age where kids in year 7 have more access to things on the internet than I did when I was in year 7. As each year goes by, there are more dangerous things on the internet that young kids are exposed to. They don't need their whole names online. They don't need their town online, okay? Let alone their city. Well, I wasn't expecting this video to turn into an internet safety campaign, but I guess we're here. So yeah, that is the story about how my YouTube channel lost me all my friends, traumatized me slightly, and put me in severe danger. So what can we take away from this video? Maybe number 1, don't tell people from school that you have a channel. And although my channel has been like one of the best things that has ever happened to me, like I've met so many amazing people online, I've made so many fun videos, I just wish that people didn't know about it. You know, maybe the select few friends that I had at school knowing about it is fine, but as for everyone else, I honestly regret it. It's the worst thing ever. 2, don't delete your channel, okay? My year 7 channel. I wish I didn't delete it. Deleting it because other people made fun of it, stupid. Don't do that. And 3, be safe with everything you put online. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a story time. Leave a like if you want to see what happened when my university discovered my YouTube channel. They haven't yet, but in a few years' time I can probably tell that story. If you have any more questions on what it's like having a YouTube channel in school, then leave them in the comments below and I will reply to as many as I see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Then I will see you with another video at some point later this week. Hope you guys have an amazing week and I love you guys lots. Stay safe, please, and get creating. Love you lots. See ya.